just on our way down to Milton Keynes for the UK's biggest Legion tournament. It's a 96 player event. We're playing with the new rules for Legion. You played 2 games?
2 games.
I've played 2 games. I think we've played each other twice. Yeah, so no expectations really, just gonna go try and have some fun. There's a nice social planned as well, some karaoke, so should be a good weekend. We're just about to arrive, got to get the table set up and give you another video then, and then
So late, Andy.
we're a little bit late. That's Ben's MO really, always late, never on time, but yeah, we're gonna make it, get set up, and then hopefully we'll be back. Just finished game 1. I played Alfie's dad. It was a close game, 1-12-9. We played intercept the signals and sweep and clear. I managed to score all my sweep and clear points, which kind of made a bit of a difference, because on one of the turns I didn't get to score any of the signals, because basically he was running a rebel gun line. The snipers done real good work. He had Cassian. They picked off some bikes that was carrying the intel tokens, so then I ended up having to just dive the bike that had the intel token and managed to kill K2. He got from inside enemy territory, so that got me 2 VPs on a turn where I didn't score, so that's quite crucial. Then I ended up diving Vader on turn 4 with an intel box onto their home objective, and that was it. Basically, Vader sat there, and yeah, close game. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It's still just obviously a big learning curve. The deployment, like the turn 1, the moving on and stuff, it's such a massive change. It's fun though. It was like fast paced from the very start. Like you move on, things are getting shot, especially against a gun line. So like I thought I'd got my bikes into like a safe position, but then with the range 5 snipers able to deploy and like sort of counter my deployment, my bikes was under pressure like early. But then I had the barrage card from like Blizzard and stuff, which did some good work and killed a sniper team. But yeah, good game. We finished with like about 20 minutes left, so yeah, happy with that. It's just on to lunch. just played game 2, played against Matthias from Team Poland. He was running Krennic, Boba, IG, and a gun line. He had scouts with the Sonic Charge guys and then the strike teams. We was playing close the pocket, sweep and clear. Got off to a good start with the snipers. The Civil War snipers seemed really good. The low dice pulls get through cover, and then the Pierce, he managed to kill like a bike turn 1 before it had done anything. I then come back with the Bombard card, managed to kill 1 strike team and then another guy out of the other, because we was playing sweep and clear. We both scored there. Then turn 2, I managed to score again on the sweep and clear, moved into contested territory and finished off the sniper. And then with the double improv, seems really good. I managed to go late with the bikes, jump on the middle and started to get ahead. Got a bit of a lucky roll. It was a really strong crit roll from some of the snows with the ion gun onto IG, done like 4 wounds, and then he had to like retreat with IG behind a line of sight blocking terrain, but I then managed to move bikes ready for the next turn to get into enemy territory and kill IG, which scored me another 2 VPs, and then sort of just stretched the game. I think like you need to try and get ahead quick. The secondary is so important. And then Vader just sort of moved up onto the middle, played Fear and Dead Men, which just it's probably like so good now, especially with the deflect. He took 2 full scout shots into Vader, did 3 wounds onto him, but then Vader rolled like 3 blanks and a deflect, so he done 4 back on Fear and Dead Men, and he'd done that twice. Them scout squads just got decimated, and then the game sort of just ended there. I ended up on like 14 VPs, I think, something like that, and I think Matthias was on like 5, something like that. So yeah, 2 wins. Yeah, enjoyed the second game. On to the next one. So I've just finished game 3 and we played Nick Fraser, cool guy, he's from Australia. He was running Yoda, Anakin, 3 clone commandos, and then a 5 unit and a Boyle unit. Cool list. We played the Intercept the Signals one, and the Destroy Enemy Base was the secondary. I was basically getting blasted off the table by the clone commandos. They're so good. He had like O push on them, and then he was like moving up, like shoot recovery and stuff, like to get the shield back. Played them really well. They're so hard to kill. Then I was falling behind on the signals because it sort of took my one side out, but managed to make a really good play with Vader to get onto his enemy base and basically blew the base up, and then won by a point. It finished like 8-7. It's the best game I've had so far of New Legion, let's say. It felt a lot like the old game, the force push on Vader. I killed Anakin. Fear and Dead Men again was a great card for me. Anakin attacked into it and took some wounds, and I pushed him off and killed Anakin. Yes, it was really good. Good game. He was a couple of millimeters short of blowing my base with Yoda, which would have won him the game. So, you know, real good game, great opponent. Yes, that's finished. It's off for a shower and out for a social and a little bit of karaoke, and yeah, catch you later. Hard work, this new Legion, Ben. Getting a rest. Okay, so just finished game 4. Feeling good this morning, really. I don't feel hungover at all. It was a good night out. Played Dave Grant. Dave's running his Vader Immortal. He's added it, so that list, it's like Vader. The Stormtroopers have the crit gun for white double crit. And then he has medbots, and then he's added to the list 3 dewbacks with flamers, and he's got Krennic in there. So the list is solid. We played Bunker Assault, and I've not played that mission. And basically, I didn't lose in turn 1, but I fell behind, and it's definitely one of the missions, I think, where you can't fall behind. The difference being he infiltrated his Vader, and then was able to get onto one of my bunkers early in turn 2 to put 2 wounds and secure it and stuff, and I sort of pivot and my bike's away from that to try and take one of Dave's. He got into me with the dewbacks very early, didn't roll well with the flamers, and I saved, and then I managed to kill the dewbacks and stuff, and then yeah, I couldn't destroy his and he destroyed mine. I think the game finished like 12-6. Yeah, we were sweeping clear on the secondary as well, so we'd scored like a few points there and stuff. But yeah, so learned, I think a Bunker Assault is definitely one. I haven't infiltrated Vader yet, but I think future games, I think Bunker Assault's definitely one where you can infiltrate Vader and then just get moving onto their bunkers early. It was a good game. Dave's a really good player, the way he was saying, like thinking of like new Legion, he's giving me like a different way of looking at it, a different perspective. Because my complaint has been that I don't feel like the missions are has as much like strategy as the old Legion, where Dave was saying like, you know, it's got like the strategy in New Legion is more than old Legion, because strategy is more about how you move on the board and what your overall like plan is for the game, and I think there is more of that now. And what he was saying, your tactics are the nuances once the game's going, like, you know, your force pushes and how your units and stuff like that interact and how you reach your objective, how your tactics help you reach the strategy that you're trying to achieve. And a very interesting way of looking at it, because the coming on turn 1 onto the board it's key. It's like if you misplay a unit and you overreach, you take too much shots back, you can lose 1 or 2 units in that first turn of moving onto the table. So I think you've got to have a good strategy. That's going to come from experience, playing the missions over and over again, knowing the deployments and how to move on, knowing your list, what units to bring on first versus what they have, what range they have. There's a lot. So yeah, I think, you know, it's a good way of looking at it, and I appreciate that. So if you are watching, Dave, appreciate that. You know, thank you very much, and thanks for the help and the advice after the game as well. So yeah, on to the next one. Catch you later. Just finished game 5, and I was playing Paul Buller, good friend of the channel, great guy, had a very good game. He's running Grievous, double Magna Guards, a Snail, he's got the Super Attack droid, he's got a unit of Geos, he's got 2 Spider droids, one with the Flamer, one with the Ion Gun. We was playing Close the Pocket and then the Destroy Enemy Base. It was a good game. On turn 2, I managed to secure the centre pocket with some bikes, and then in and scored my home, so went up 3-1, and then we got to basically Vader went and destroyed the home bunker. I had the bomb on some bikes, they moved up, got killed but left the bomb close enough to the base that needed to destroy, and then Vader on an implacable moved on to this close to the centre, pushed off the Magners, moved on, and that swung the game. Then basically I had a turn where I scored like 7, and I think that was turn 3, I went up to 10, and Paul only scored his home pocket. So yeah, we called it there. It was running out of time. It was a good game, very competitive game. Enjoyed that. Vader's very good at the destroy the enemy base, and he's also very good at close the pocket, which feels a lot like old KP / intercept scoring sort of game. Yeah, enjoyed the game. It's on to the last one. Hopefully you can go 5-1. So game 5 was against Johnny, one of the Scottish guys. Good game, to be fair. Give me an absolute kicking, really. He was running Fury Road, and basically I deployed wrong, and he managed to obviously secure his home and then contest mine. I went to the middle with Vader and was holding the middle for a while, but basically was just losing the attrition battle. He killed my bikes. Like I was moving up, taking a shot with the bikes. He moved up with the Black Sun unit, deleted a bike squad. They just throw so many dice, they're so powerful. I was just losing too many units too fast, and there was just Vader left. And then in the end, Vader died, and I sort of considered a game. I think that was like turn 4, I think, or the end of turn 3, something like that. But yeah, so another again, learn how to deploy properly, really, and have a strategy for how you're going to contest the point of interest. I think will be the takeaway from that one. But shout out to Johnny. Appreciate the game, mate, and congrats on the 5-1. Also, Johnny absolutely nailed the karaoke last night, so that was also pretty cool, dude. Okay, yeah, hopefully, I think I'll have a top 20 finish, which is fine, being I've had 2 games of New Legion before this, so yeah, quite happy with that, I think. So, yeah, let's go and see how I did. That's the end of the video, guys. Been a good weekend, good social. 4-2, just got home. It's about 9:30. Ben still got a good hour to go home. So it's a long weekend, feeling tired. I'm happy with the result. 4-2, it's fine. Ben, what about you?
2-4.
2-4.
Not a pleasurable experience.
Don't play 8 activations. Yeah, big shout out to Andy and Louisa. Thank you very much for a great weekend, great awesome event. Can't wait for the new one next year.
Yeah, definitely.
More players. Yeah, Peterborough.
128 players.
Yeah, should be good.
Should be good.
Yeah, and just a big shout out to the community. It was great to see everyone. Roll the credits, Ben.
Well then, peace out.
Peace out. See you later.